Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Let's jump into today's message. So what I'm getting for you guys is everything is about to change because something in you is like on fire. Like there are huge changes erupting in you, whoever I'm speaking to. Okay, you're going to know if this message is for you right out of the gate. You guys are either a star messenger, you are a motivational speaker in some way, a tarot reader, you could be into fitness, you're an artist or a musician, you could be into production or editing. I'm getting that you are extremely psychic, logical, and intuitive. Like you guys have a good balance of right, wrong, common sense, logic, reason. Like you are the total package, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are the total package. You guys could have a lot of people that don't mess with you, that don't like you because you speak common sense, okay? You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising in sidereal or tropical. But you don't have to be, but those are the signs I'm being prompted to tell you because I feel like what you guys encourage is freedom, is to be liberated, is to speak your mind. And so there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I don't like that. Don't be doing that. Don't be truth telling over here." Comment down below. I am the galactic truth serum. I am extremely gifted and talented. I am on my goat behavior. I do what I want. I say what I want. The end. This is what you guys are learning to do. This is what's erupting inside of you. You are going to speak on something. You are going to launch something. There's something erupting where you're like, I got to speak on this. I have to do this. I have to move this way. If I don't, I will implode. Someone here is walking away from a job. Someone here is telling off a boss. Some of you guys are running into issues with authority because you've just had it. You've had enough of the matrix or a corporate job or the way people are being pushed around in a certain environment. You've just had enough. There is an awakening inside of you where you're like, I know what I'm here to do now. I know what I have to say. I know what I need to talk about. I know who I need to reach. So you have this hunger inside of you to start helping people more than you ever have, start activating others more than you ever have, and you're starting to channel how God, the divine, or the universe wants you to do that. You're starting to figure out how you're going to reach people, what you're going to speak about. You are opening a portal of miracles. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, you are opening a portal of miracles because this is something you're supposed to do. Whether it takes a lot of time or not, whether it seems overwhelming or not, you're going to do it. And I'm here for every minute of it. You guys are learning how to say no. And as you're learning to do that, you're teaching others to do the same. And so that's why people want to shut you down, because you are trying to activate and help liberate others from certain situations. What I wrote down is you are teaching others to stand up. You are teaching others to ask questions, to maybe even enjoy healthy competition, to invest in themselves, to get up and do something, and to just really start living in the moment. So what I also have here is you are about to embark on a journey in which you are freaking terrified. You're like, ooh, I already have a certain amount of haters. If I do this, I'm going to have way more enemies. Okay? That's why the people that really F with my channel understand enemies. Because if you're in the corner and you're like, I don't need to get involved, or I don't need to worry about boundaries, or I don't need to say no, that's not who these messages are for. These messages are for those that are trying to get the courage or already standing in that courage and getting immediate heat. Okay, this is for chosen star messengers that are learning how to handle the heat because they know what they're here to do. Okay, when you are standing in your purpose, you are chosen, you are anointed, you are going to get heat from every direction. And that's why it's always talked about. I don't try to speak about enemies, ops, Decepticons in a negative light, but they exist when you are trying to figure out how to heal, activate, and liberate others. I'm speaking to other healers, other star messengers, other light workers that are trying to do the same in the most authentic way possible. So you're going to have some naysayers like, that's not that important. That view is stupid. What you're talking about is nonsense. You're crazy. You are embarking on a journey. You are getting into this territory where you know it's about to get hot because you've already got haters. It already stretches around the block. You are going to create new enemies, but you're ready because you understand that God's not giving you anything that you didn't choose to do, that you aren't ready to do, that isn't part of your destiny. So as you're realizing like this journey is probably going to get crazy, I'm probably going to get way more attention than I'm ready to get, because I feel like a lot of you guys like leading a private life. So you're like, I don't want even more hater turn up. I don't want even more hater fuckery. I don't even want it. But you're starting to see that there are parts of the world that need a certain knowledge or wisdom or activation that you're going to help facilitate. You are ready to wake up the world. Comment down below, I am ready to wake up the world. Your name will be everywhere. Part of your destiny is for your name to be everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. For waking up the world. So there's going to be a lot of people that don't want you to talk, that are going to want to censor you, that are going to want to shut you down, because you're already dealing with that now. I want you guys to think about your workplace, or think about your family dynamic, right? And think about the people in your family that are like, you can't say that. You can't do that, because you're going to teach other family members to do the same. Think about at your job where you're like the person that wants to ask questions or stand up because everything is not okay. You're in a hostile work environment. You're the one trying to stand up. You're teaching the underdogs to stand up. You are teaching the world to stand up. So whoever this message is for, you know that that's part of your destiny, but you're trying to figure out like, okay, well, I started this, but I don't think that that's the whole job. So you're realizing that God has made stepping stones for you. And you might be on the first level, you might be on the 5th level, whatever level you're on, you're realizing that not only is it divinely guided, but that you are divinely protected and that it's time to kick it up a notch. Okay? So whether you're about to hop on level 1 or you're on level 5, this message is for you. Your name will be everywhere because you are waking up the world. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys are doing that in many different ways. You guys could be doing that as a humanitarian, doing it politically. You guys could be doing that spiritually. You guys could be making a concoction of all of it. You guys could be doing it by relationship advice, by tarot reading. Whatever it is unique to you for a reason. Okay? And miracles are unfolding because there is a very heavy decision that you're going to have to make to kick it up a notch on how you speak to the collective, on how you speak to authority, on how you speak in general. It's going to make some people mad. Okay? It's going to make some people mad. And what I do on my platform is I teach you not to give a fuck about making people mad. I care, me personally, if I make God mad. Okay? That's what I be caring about. And maybe my husband. Okay, but like, I don't care about anybody else that I upset. You feel me? If God is telling me to do something, that's what wave I'm on. Okay, the number 14 could be important to you. The number 1, 111, 1111, 123, or 555 could be very synchronistic to you at this time. There is a portal that you are supposed to be moving through, and you're seeing that you can't avoid it. But yeah, there's people that are going to be pissed off about it. Not everyone's going to be a fan, but that's also because not everyone wants to wake up. And it's not really your job to like shake people, but it's to bring awareness to. Okay, what you're going to start doing is bringing more awareness to the world. In turn, is going to make them see things differently, make them think differently, make them act differently. How you guys access your gifts is through communication. Communication to God, the universe, your ancestors. So comment down below. I am communicating daily. I am accessing my gifts daily. We have miracles. Miracles are all around you. This is a very magical time for you in your life where things that would normally terrify you, you're like, you know what? God's got me. My ancestors got me. The divine has got me. Everything's going to be okay. So comment down below. Miracles are all around me. I am learning how to access my gifts. You are getting ready to accept who you truly are. Say it's public enemy number 1. Say it's that in the workplace, that in your family. You're like, fine, that's my title. I don't care. I want people to know that I'm serious about my job code and they can respect it or not. So you're learning a lot about respect. You're learning a lot about communication, how to access your gifts, and this journey that you're going to embark on that's going to call in a lot of haters. Right now, you guys are listening for a message, or you're getting a lot of downloads. You're getting them left, right. Everywhere you go, you're hearing certain messages on how you need to focus your light. Some of you guys are going to have tunnel vision for the next 30 days. And that's okay, because this is important. Okay? This is important to you because you are seeing certain environments go to absolute dog shit. Okay? You guys are starting to see certain environments go to absolute dog shit. And it's scaring you. It's scaring you how blind some people are. It's scaring you how toxic some situations are. Yeah. You guys have a lot of distractions coming in at this time. That's also how you're going to know this message is for you. Every time you go to do something important, 3 things are going to try to stop you. A phone call, a notification, a knock at the door, construction, noise. All kinds of things are going to try to stop you from walking in this purpose. Let's see what else we get for you guys, because I feel like this is a really important message. You guys are choosing your path, and you are learning now that it's more important more than ever. So you are accepting that. Comment down below. I have divine acceptance for my gifts, for what God has put me here to do. God has chosen you for this. God chose you for this industry. God chose you to activate and wake up the world. So just think about the weight of that. There's a lot of people stuck in the matrix. There's a lot of people that are thinking that life needs to be a certain way. And you're going to teach people balance in whatever way that is. Because if you guys feel comfortable enough to comment down below what you think that is, I want you guys to comment it down below. Like, hey, Brittany, I think that I'm supposed to speak to people about this. And I think that's going to help. There's however many chosen in the world. They all activate in different ways, speak in different ways, have somewhat different beliefs. but they all have one job, and that is to activate the world. And you guys are learning to go with the flow. You're like, I have to relax. I cannot stress out about this journey and having that many more enemies. I have to accept what is happening. This is radical acceptance. Accept what is happening, relax and trust. And then we have acceptance here. Acceptance, accept who you truly are. Acceptance is here 3 times. You guys have gone through something where it is showing you you're going to accept who you truly are. Something that people have tried to make you feel bad about your whole life. You're like, I don't care who's trying to make me feel bad, who's trying to turn my blessings upside down. That's why I feel like someone here is walking away from certain environments, certain jobs, because there's no magic there. There's no happiness there. I feel like that's going to be for a couple of you. Because not everyone has that luxury of being able to walk away from a job. So you guys are going to start standing your ground. Okay? You guys are going to start standing your ground, demanding respect, and doing it with a lot of grace. Okay? Because people expect you to get up and be yelling, hollering, screaming. And you're like, yeah, I'm just not going to do that. You are going to be teaching others in some way to stand up for themselves and to say no. The world wants everyone to be asleep with their head down. Okay? You feel what I'm saying? They want the world to have their head down, to be sad, depressed, playing video games, not being active, not going out in nature, not reading, not getting more knowledge, not activating and healing the world. They don't want you doing that. Why do they want you doing that? You're not easy to control. Comment down below, I cannot be controlled. I cannot be controlled. I am facing my fear with confidence. I am ready to shake it up. I'm ready to blow the roof off of this. You guys have been going through this spiritual awakening and it has not been easy. It has not been easy for you. And what you're starting to realize is all of the things that you have endured through your childhood and through toxic relationships and toxic job environments, you are learning what you are really here to do. So you are uncovering another layer, but this layer is more intense to you. You're like, oh my gosh, I gotta do that. Like, that's probably gonna have some people really up out of their seat. It's gonna have some people really up out of their seat. Because you're going to show people that they need to quiet the noise. They need to step away from social media. You're going to be teaching people that they need to not believe everything that they hear. You're going to bring logic in, reason. I also feel like you guys are going to make certain things cool. Like, once you guys are really, truly up and running, you're going to make certain things cool. Like, you're going to make reading cool, meditating cool, being a light worker cool. You're going to be making spirituality cool. Respect, having core values, and culture. You're going to make those things. You're going to help people reconcile with what is important. Because there's a lot of people that have let go of what is really important. A lot of things have changed over the years because of social media. Okay? They want people constantly scrolling, thinking that how things are on social media is like how things should be. And that's not really the case. That's not necessarily realistic. You know what I mean? Like, you getting up on social media, knowing that you're fated to change the world this way, but everyone is looking at these people doing whatever the heck, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you feel like the odds are stacked against you. And at the same time, you realize that this is your time to shine. You're realizing that this is your month to dive into that task. Comment down below, I am diving deep into my authenticity. I am ready. I am ready. My second anthem for this channel is, or no, the first anthem is, we are cosmic. We are humble. We are intuitive. We are divine. We stand in our truth and we grow daily. And every day that we create a better life, every day that we create legacy and wealth, the devil comes to play. And we what? We only fuck with the light. And that's on period. You guys wear many hats. You guys can adapt to many situations. That is not for no reason. This is how you are able to see and reach many people. And so you guys are stepping into your authentic self. You're kind of excited. You know it's going to shake things up. You know it's going to piss some people off, but you're ready. You are ready. You're like, I don't care. People don't like me already, so I don't care. Okay? Magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. So all of this is you helping people see that some of the things that they accept in life is bullshit. This is helping you see that you are moving into another timeline. This is all talking about you guys letting go of this old version of yourself where you accepted less than. You guys are accessing your gifts. You have this divine acceptance for yourself. And you are going to have more confidence in your magic that the world needs you now more than ever. More than ever. So if you guys watched the last reading, you guys already have a lot of people gossiping about you because you've been true to yourself through everything. They ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, if you guys haven't seen that video, you definitely don't want to miss that one. That was probably my most in-depth reading in a very, very long time. And it was a lot about how I grew up and how I came to start my channel. So some about me and a lot of beautiful messages in the comments. You guys are incredible. And that's why you guys are drawn to this channel, because you are waking up to the fact that you have a part in changing the world. Comment down below, I have a part in changing the world. And I choose my authenticity over perfection. You know, a lot of people didn't have like the greatest lives before they hit it big. Or, you know, like think about certain rappers that had to sell drugs before they made it big. You guys are learning to own your shit. Like me. I was an addict. I was an alcoholic. I've been homeless. I slept in my car many times. Been homeless many times. Been arrested many times. But I don't hide it. You guys aren't hiding who you are. Okay? And there's a lot of other people that do the same. So there's some people that are going to try to throw your laundry on Front Street. You already have it there. Okay? Just like Eminem in 8 Mile. I tell you guys all the time. Yeah, I do live in a trailer with my mom. So what are you going to say now? I'll wait. I'll wait. People are going to try to turn your past into something crazy. They're going to try to make up lies about you. And those of you that are meant to hear this message know that they can't touch you. They can do a lot of this, but they cannot actually harm you. Because I know some people are like, oh my gosh, we're always talking about haters. Like, because the hate is real. That's what they want the world to do right now, is to hate and to fearmonger and to gaslight. They want people to be sleeping on what's really going on. And I'm not saying this as a conspiracy or anything like that. I'm just saying those that are drawn to my channel are ready to activate. They are ready to heal. They're ready to step into their purpose. They are getting clarity on the lost and the confusion. So it's not to make anybody feel like, oh, we're always talking about the enemy. Well, the enemy, you have to stay ready. We stay ready here so you don't have to get ready. Okay, you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Because spiritual warfare ain't no joke when you're chosen. And so you guys are just aware. You guys are aware right now what you are fated for. Bold step forward. There are people trying to make you feel like that gate is so far away. They're like, you can't do that. Nobody likes you already. Who's going to like you now? I don't care. Comment down below. I am making a bold step forward. The people are trying to make you feel like that gate is miles on miles on miles away. People are going to try to make you feel like you're paranoid. Okay? And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're far from that. You're no longer paranoid. You're aware of people's, treasures hidden in the shadows. You guys are aware of what people are doing in the shadows. So you're not going to let anyone tell you like, oh, this is making me paranoid, or this is making me this, or you're paranoid and you're weird, and you're not going to let anybody do that to you. You're not going to listen because you know what you're here to do. Let them think that you're crazy. The people that are not ready for your message, the people that want to stop it, are going to try to make you look crazy. They're going to try to make you look unapproachable. They're going to try to attack or assassinate your character. And you guys will not stand for that. People are trying to smear your name. They are trying to make you look incompetent. And you guys are ready for the heat. Because you guys are a prophet, you're a prophetess, you're a high priest, you're a high priestess, you're an empress, you're an emperor. And baby, you're a gangster too. Okay? The courage to step into life. You have the courage to step into this life. Whoever I'm speaking to also, you've been seeing birds everywhere. Everywhere. Or you feel like you're paying more attention to it now because you're getting so many downloads. You're getting so many messages. You're like, whoa. These birds are telling you as they're swooping all around you, have courage to step into this life because this life is for you. There are treasures for you hidden in the shadows, and you're going to illuminate to other people these shadows. Because there's people that don't have, what's the word? There are people around you that like just, they don't see it. They don't see it. So there's a lot you're going to be doing and activating with grace, but you're not standing down. You are going to move your sword with confidence. You're going to speak in your magic with confidence because God or the divine or the universe gave you this communication for a reason. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your journey. Someone here could be 49, 38, 37, 55, 62, 44. I'm also hearing 22. You guys are learning how to focus your light because you are understanding you got work to do. You are ready to bring in the new. You are ready to bring in exciting things. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You have so many people that are always trying to tell you no. They're like, you can't do that. You guys could be seeing 777, 222, 555. But you guys are excited more than ever to enter this sacred contract. You are the eagle. You are ready to soar. Are you kidding me? Confirmation. You guys are ready to enter into this sacred contract. 777. You are ready to sign your name on the line like, I was made for all of this. Bring on the heat. Bring on the heat. That is crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you have a lot of haters. And I feel like, oh my gosh, confirmation. I was literally just about to say you feel like you're just going to lay low. You're going to be working on things quietly. You're not really going to be telling others what you're doing. Because they're going to what? They're going to try to detour you. They're going to try to derail you. They're going to try to tell you that you're crazy. They're going to be like, oh, really? You're going to do that? You guys are going to be doing things by yourself as the lone wolf, standing up, bringing people together. You are somebody that loves freedom and loves balance, loves stability. So what you want is you're going to be showing people how to break the rules to gain what they deserve. You're going to be showing people how to move on. You're going to be showing people how to move swiftly. Dang. That is crazy. There are people that they don't want you to have this power. They don't want you to have this discipline. They're mad that you have enough strength to stand up. They are mad that you have enough strength to stand up. They are mad that you are good at saying no. They are mad that you stand up for yourself. So comment down below. I am determined. I am learning to be disciplined. You have the gravitas. Remember I was telling you guys about that word? The gravitas. That is in ancient Roman virtue. You have the vigor. You have the weight. You have the balls to push forward. Comment down below. I have the discipline to push forward. If you guys had a question, if you should start, like, Brittany, should I start this week? What should I do? Is very likely. Or there was a question that you were just asking. And the answer is very likely. And if you guys are seeing 333, very likely. Yeah, within a few weeks. It is very likely that within a few weeks, this is all about to change. This is something that's going to unfold. It's part of your fairy tale. Wow. Believe in the impossible. You guys have people that want to knock you down for believing. They're like, we don't do that over here. We just listen and we don't break rules, okay? We don't break rules. We just sit here and listen. You're like, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. I write my own rules. I write my own rules and I show people that they can write their own rules as well. See how this is blank? You're going to show people, start living for you and doing what you want to do. This is you guys moving on. There is something big that you are moving on from. For some of you guys, this is family members. Some of you guys just started your spiritual awakening and it could be very painful and you're starting to realize that there's a lot you have to let go of. And if That is, you guys, and you haven't watched the last reading, you definitely want to watch that because it could be very helpful to you that you are not alone. You guys are learning how to go with the flow. So you're going away. You want to know where you're going away to? To learn. It's like you're a ninja in training, okay? You're like, like an assassin in training. You're like, oh, I'm just going to be studying. Okay, yeah, young grasshopper. You're going to be doing research. You're going to be reading. You're going to be gathering information. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you're like, well, I want to speak, but I don't want to not be acquainted with the facts of whatever I'm trying to speak on. So you guys are going to, oh, that's happening now. I don't normally get a lot of time cards. So when they do come out, it's like, it's happening now. You guys are being launched into this now. Getting more knowledge. Your curiosity is being sparked again. Things are being set in motion. So comment down below. I am ready. I am releasing anxiety. You guys are going to be teaching people to call their power back. You guys all have a different way of showing people how to call their power back. And that is why you're going to make a lot of enemies. Because the world doesn't want you to be strong. They want you to be weak so they can do whatever. So you're going to teach people, no. Go work out today. Go for a hike. Because you know what that puts in your body? Dopamine. Naturally. Working out is naturally an antidepressant because it will put in happy cells and molecules into your body. Yeah. So you guys are going to be showing people different ways to like live a better life. You guys are going deep within. You're going to be disconnecting from a lot of people this week. I don't know if that's permanent or not, but I just feel like you guys don't want a lot of distractions this week as you guys figure out how to navigate this new part of your path. So you're not going to be answering the phone as much. You're not going to be doing a lot of this with certain people because you don't want the distractions, and you know at this time which certain people are distractions. Which people aren't helping your cause. Yeah, you're going to be saying no. You guys are going to be saying no to extending yourself to the wrong people. You are going to be connecting with nature. You're going to be doing a lot of reflecting. You guys are going to be learning how to gain more independence. So you don't have to rely on people you cannot stand. So you don't have to rely on people you do not like. I love that for you guys. Getting a lot of Aries energy. Like a lot of you guys pushing past. This is what you guys are realizing. There are a lot of people doing things behind the scenes that are not good for you. Okay, there's a lot of people doing things behind the scenes that like you would like to think is ridiculous and a conspiracy, but it's not. So you're learning how to trust the signs that you see. You're learning about integrity, authenticity, respect, speech, communication, honoring your ambition. Comment down below, I honor my ambition. You guys have some people around you where their drug use is getting worse. You guys have some people that are doing some type of smear at work. People that are trying to shame your past. They're trying to drudge it up. They're trying to bring it up. They're trying to get people to not listen to you, to not conform to what you're doing or to conform to what you're saying. So people are trying to shut you down before you even freaking stinking begin. You are learning how to be powerful. You are learning how to be confident. You are learning how to give zero you-know-whats. You're ready to have them on deck. Wow. and keep getting this card. Get ready for a war. You guys know it's coming. The heat is getting turned up. The heat is getting turned up. They're about to wish they never met you. These people that have been doing this to you, they're about to wish they never met you. You guys are about to be leaving some people absolutely speechless. You guys have a lot of eyes on you. That's not for no reason. It's because you don't go along with the go along. Everyone at work is like, these are the new rules. Susie, you have to follow them. And you're like, pfft. You're not trying to be arrogant. You're just like, no, that shit is for the birds. I'm not doing that. Because it's not reasonable. It's not logical. It's not right. Whatever it is. There's a lot of evil eye on you. A lot of you guys already know that it's more now, but more than ever. You guys have this way of like, there's something about your guys' eyes where you just see through people. So people do not like to make a lot of eye contact with you. I feel like people that are super shady do not like to make eye contact with you for too long, especially if you're just staring at them like this. You guys make people feel insecure. You guys make shady people feel insecure. You make them want to act out and act crazy because they're just like, they feel like they don't have control. They care a lot about being embarrassed or looking like they don't have control over the situation. They feel like you are a beast that they cannot control. They're like, if everyone in here starts thinking like Susie, how are we going to have control over everyone? If everyone starts acting like Susie, starts listening to Susie, how are we going to keep control of this room or this environment? So they have to discredit you. They have to make you look like they don't have friends. They're weird. They're crazy. That's why your name is always in their mouth. You guys will never fall for any of their shit again. You right now know who your enemies are. This last week, you guys were shown who are the greedy higher-ups. Okay? A lot of you guys are dealing with issues with authority during this transit. I'm not even going to say what transit because these readings are timeless. But during this transit, you guys are seeing who is really greedy. You are seeing who's really out for themselves. A lot of people are being exposed right now by having greed. So you will never fall for their shit again. Never. You're like, oh, I see you now. I see you. I see you. I see you. And you guys know your gifts will help others. God will tell you when it's time to remove yourself from certain situations. So that's what you guys are listening to. There are certain people that are trying to push you out of a situation before you're good and ready, before you know that it's time to go. So you guys are really listening to a lot of messages right now. You're really focusing your light and your intention on how you should maneuver. And you are pulling away from a lot of people that distract you. Yeah, divine intervention. You are being guided. You are being divinely guided. Period. Let's get one more for you guys. We're running out of time now. Let's get one more for you guys. Yeah, you guys are going to teach others to say no. You're going to teach others to stand up for themselves. You might be a little terrified of this journey you're going on because you know that you have to wake up the world. Okay, you guys know that you have to wake up the world and that your name will be everywhere from waking up the world. So you're not turning up on people. This is your last message. Do not turn up on your haters. Because they want a moment. And you're not going to give it to them. You got them on the pay no mind list. Do not turn up on your haters. They are trying to strip you of everything that you've worked for so they can feel valid in calling you crazy or cuckoo or whatever. Okay. We have 114 is your guys' angel number. 114. If you guys want to drop the definition below, or drop what angel numbers you guys have been seeing today. Let me know in the comments. You guys are going to start building more power and strength. You are calling back your power. You are calling back your voice. You are accessing your gifts. You are honoring your voice. You are honoring your ambition. Beast mode is here. People are like, oh my gosh, Susie's crazy. Look at her. What is she doing over there? You don't even care. You don't even care, because those people are the real haters. You guys are going to help people that feel trapped. You guys are going to show people this is how you can have a sense of identity. This is how you can express yourself. You guys are going through changes in your first house. Right now, you guys really don't care the impressions that you give off. Like, you care, but you don't care. You care about the impressions you give off to the people that you're trying to help, but to the people that are trying to make you feel like you have to get ready for war, you're like, I don't care what they think. They're going to talk shit regardless. So you guys are really paying attention to your aesthetic, and you guys are looking at the fact that you want to be taken seriously. So you're turning it up. You are about to blow the roof off of this. Now, remember, there's going to be a lot of people that don't want to look at you in the eyes. And the people that don't want to look at you in the eyes, just be careful. But you guys see through people. You guys are a master manifester. Okay? If you guys have been a master manifester since birth, then you want to watch the last reading. If you guys have been a daydreamer since birth, you guys definitely want to watch the last reading, because that reading is definitely for you, in case you missed it. Okay? I love you guys so, so much. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope you guys are safe, and just don't let anybody try to feed you any type of bullshit, because you were made for all of this. And you're sorting it out. You're tapping into your confidence. You're calling back your power. Can't nobody tell you nothing. So I will see you guys in the next one or in the comments. And yeah, bye guys.